It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. With Ryan on board, we got pictures galore, clips, memes, YouTube, and all. It's the happiest season of all. There was time we spent wasting Japan treats for tasting, but B couldn't taste them at all. We had foot fetish stories and tales of chicks' glories of episodes long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There were battles of rap, put Richard Kind on the map. Air Chick got a big cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Well, Chick stopped job hunting, bees cancer stopped growing, and Ryan took it from behind. A live game of softball we shot and we called it, where Chick just yelled the whole time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And we hope you will be back here next year. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from T-Briz Studios, it's the Adult Baby Show.
I'm a sweet boy.
I'll let a girl suck any part of me. I mean, honestly.
It's just in my mouth, just.
Oh, like, I'll try anything once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Except getting to work on time.
You just ruined my day. Fuck your day.
Oh, let's get the feet involved.
It's not a nut. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud with you.
Some people
Yeah.
are absolutely disgusted by me.
He ain't lying.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Well, that's that.
That was great.
Yeah. Not a great
That was
one.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I love that.
actually.
I can't read.
enjoyed every second
I'll
of
never.
it.
I'll never.
No, I thought that was.
I'll
great.
never get back to my magnum opus of Old Saint Chick,
Oh,
which
well,
I
that
think
sounds-
you know,
That was a good one, but that was another. Every year, you always say it's not going to be. It's,
yeah, but
That
and
was
it's
great.
fantastic
That was
every
great.
year.
I try to get a little bit of what happened.
You
and,
nailed it. Yeah.
You know, so there we go. So yeah, welcome to the Adult Baby Show, guys. How are you?
Episode 276.
276.
The Christmas.
Christmas spectacular on the first day of winter. We join you tonight.
Is it really?
Is
Yeah,
it really?
it's December 21st.
It's later than I would have thought.
It's a winter solstice.
Is it always the same day, or is it depending on
It's always
the
December
sun,
21st, I believe.
stars and
You think that that's something we'd know, like more off?
I never know the
more
first days of
accessible.
any of the seasons.
Yeah.
Because it's been cold so long. I mean,
I know. I agree
It's
with
been
you.
warm too. It's been like warmer than normal, but it's felt.
But yeah,
like
I
it's
go
been-
by how like, oh, all right, it's
Yeah,
winter now. Like you could tell.
So this is the darkest day of the year. So
Yes.
from now on,
Yes.
there's a little bit of light every day. So that means we are rounding third base and summer is right at home plate.
Yeah.
All right.
Spring is.
But
Let's not jump
spring.
spring.
All right. Yeah. All
You
right.
know
So
what
we're
bothers
rounding
me
second.
about that? So you're saying the fall is like the tough. Like no, winter is just beginning the winter.
Yeah,
That's
but
a weird
the
way
light,
to look at it.
But the light, it's gonna be lighter.
I guess
later.
Right? Yeah.
I'm learning to, because I feel the same way. Like I hate the winter, especially working outside. If I didn't work outside in the snow, I wouldn't care that much. But it's like it could be brutal working in the weather. But I'm learning to appreciate the beginning of spring is so exciting. Like you jump right to summer, but to me, like spring is the best.
Once
You're
it
right,
starts
but
getting warmer.
spring is so quick these days. You know.
Yeah, but it's still like that's the start. Really,
Oh, it's
of
the
if you,
best.
it's the start of summer. Really, if it's quick, then it's gonna get warm quick, which is
My
summer.
mood changes those first nice
Immediately.
days. I'm like,
Yeah, I
the
know.
air smells
Yeah.
better. You just those first days where you could drive with the window down. I mean, Chick drives with the window down in the middle of winter, but you know what I'm
But,
saying?
Yeah, but look at winter like this. Like once we get through winter, like the beginning of winter, getting through winter, it's not here yet. But the beginning of spring is the longest amount of time before we have to deal with winter again.
Yeah.
So winter, like
That's true.
going through winter, is like we're almost at the point. Like get excited about the fact that you're almost at the point where we don't have the winter again for another. You know.
It is. I mean, when
9,
you
10
think
months.
about it, it's like a solid 8 weeks because March isn't that bad. It's tolerable.
Yeah, March isn't that bad.
March is tolerable.
December's haven't been that bad
They
lately.
recently December's haven't
Yeah.
been bad.
They
I
haven't.
would have said years ago that December started getting cold, but now it's really like February and
Those
January.
January, February. It's just they're
Get through those 8 weeks.
terrible months.
Yeah.
There's nothing fun. I mean, there's some good sports stuff happening, I guess.
Super Bowl, that's it.
Super
And
Bowl,
the
you got
playoffs.
March Madness playoffs. But like to me, I look at this time of year, and I also feel like the older you get, the faster the year goes. Obviously,
God.
right?
Yeah.
You just can see
Scary.
it. You see
Crazy.
it. But some after Christmas, January, February, I'm like, we're chugging on our way.
I know. It
We
feels like
are
you're
right
right
there. I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
Right in the distance, all right?
Yeah.
Got to go through this nightmarish hell of January, February,
Yeah.
a little bit of March, but it's right
And
there.
that's what I love about. Like,
then
that's
those
why I love
April
spring. Because
showers.
spring is like, oh man, we got all spring, we got all the summer, we got all the fall before we have to deal with winter again. It's so
true, though.
It's so nice.
Because you do have a solid 10, 8 to 10 months of
Yeah.
beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
But I do enjoy that about Long Island, about the seasons. I know it
Yeah.
sucks, but it's nice to.
Doesn't suck.
Like I said, yeah, I don't mind it. Other than working out, like if I'm just like going out, I
Deal
don't.
with
It doesn't bother. Like get a good jacket, get a hat,
Yeah,
and you're
hang
good
out
to go.
outside half
Yeah.
my life, even in
But
the
it's
winter.
it's good to it as much as I don't love the cold and the winter. It's like it makes me love the summer and the spring so much more.
Yeah.
And even the the
is.
fall. Then when summer's over, that like when there's that first little nip in the air, I like that too.
Yeah.
You know?
You appreciate the change because there's certain times, like there's certain things that each season reminds you of that you enjoy. But for like, I don't know, you appreciate your summers are so much more exciting. So for those few months, it's always more exciting than anybody. If you were in the hot weather year round, you don't have that
Yeah, you don't-
excitement over
yeah.
those 3
Yeah.
months.
It's the
You
old
could
saying,
spread
like,
out your things.
without the rain, you don't appreciate the
Yeah,
sunshine.
exactly.
You gotta have those bad days to appreciate the good ones.
So we go balls out in New York summers. That's why it's like they're more.
Yeah, even more so. Like
Exactly.
they say like Canadian summers, like people are just out all the time. Like
Yeah.
summers, like those Chicago's
Oh, yeah.
summers are like people are wild because we got to make it.
Gotta get out while you can
Yeah.
because then when it's cold, you don't even want to go outside.
Yeah.
My problem is, like you said, those first crisp, like nippy days. It feels nice, but I have a little bit of gloom with me. It's like, but that means that
It's coming.
it's coming.
Yeah.
For a few
So
months.
I the same way I can appreciate spring because of how much we have before summer. I had the opposite feeling of like the beginning of fall. I'm like, I like fall, but it's like it's coming.
But do you like the holiday season?
Love it. Yeah,
So like
I loved it more when I was a kid. I'm
course.
trying to find it now, and I've done a lot of holiday stuff this year to try to like inject myself with the spirit. So
I think you go through that phase where when you're younger, it's like holidays are great. Then you get older where you don't appreciate Christmas and there's nobody young in your family as much anymore, so there's no real joy.
yeah,
And then like for us now, my brothers have kids and like we're gonna have all of them for the second time maybe ever, all 4 of the grandkids.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
see, I like that stuff.
That's when
the
it starts
kids.
because now I'm excited for them.
Yeah.
Like and that brings that joy back.
that's
Yeah.
I don't have any kids in my family.
You guys need to stop popping. Your sisters, they gotta stop popping
Yeah,
out
that's
some
not
kids.
gonna happen.
That-
You should just rent some for the weekend.
yeah.
it's fun to watch
I mean,
kids open
you could
presents.
probably find kids that don't have anything and be like, hey, you
That's
want
what
to?
I'm saying. We'll take care of it. Yeah,
just-
rent some.
It is nice watching them open presents.
is.
And
Even
that's-
if you don't know them, it might be fun. you
Yeah.
know? Get some.
And every year I get worried. I get so caught up on I gotta, like you want to spend an equal amount on each kid, or you want to
Yeah.
spend a lot, but it's always the cheapest, dumbest gift that they love the most. And
I
that-
always do that.
And that's an actual fact. Like I've witnessed it numerous times, and especially now, I can't afford those big, grand.
Yeah.
So I kill them with time, and
Yeah.
I just make sure I get something. So
Give them a
it'll
gift
be.
certificate for something in the future, like yeah.
But my brother's kids in Florida, I'm used to always getting them V-Bucks.
What's a V-Buck?
So it's like for Fortnite, but they love it. I mean, and that's what they ask for it for their birthdays, for Christmas.
So it's money they could spend on Fortnite.
But it's like my
stuff?
brother doesn't want. We have to ship everything, so it's like
Hmm.
I don't mind shipping a gift there because now with Amazon you can even like gift wrap it and send it.
Yeah.
But he just always says it's just easier. Just give me this, and that's what they play half the time anyway.
That's good.
So my
I'm saying you could give a gift of like an experience, like something you would like make a gift card. It's like, hey, we're gonna do this, and like you print it out. But kids don't really want to do that. My father tried doing that one year, like when we were older. All my kids were older. But
Did you like it?
so he never. And so his he wanted to take me and my sisters to go see Wicked on Broadway.
Oh, all right. I actually always wanted to see that.
Yeah, I never wanted to. I don't know why he wanted to take me. I showed no interest in going to see Wicked. But he's like, so he calls me like a month before Christmas. He goes, yeah, he goes, I need your help with a Christmas gift. I don't know how to ask you without ruining it, but I need you to design me like a gift card to give to you and your sisters for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. So like I wrote like a
To Ryan.
I put like a little night in the city Wicked logo and like a restaurant he wanted to go to. And I printed it and I gave it to him, and then on Christmas he gave it back to me. He goes, "Yeah, I like it." But my sisters were surprised with it, so he gave it to them. They were like, "Oh, this is great." So the whole year went by. He never did it. He was just like, "This is like, yeah, I want to do this for you guys." So we'll plan a night, but like he didn't know how to
And then
present.
life
that.
happens.
Oh, so the card was all you didn't.
That
get
was the gift. We didn't get
inside.
tickets. He's
It was
like,
just
well, he goes,
this
because
is
I
an
don't.
idea.
He's like, I don't know when you guys are available. He goes, I don't know when you're available. So but I wanted to give you something. So let's figure out a night that you guys are available.
The thought was there.
I
we'll
wanted to
go
give you
there.
something. I didn't want to make it myself. But
Yeah. I had an idea. I asked your brother to do it. He did all the work. So then you never did it. And all year it never happened. So the next year I gave him for a present. I printed up my own gift card to
that
him.
is fantastic.
And I said he loves Shania Twain. He did then. So I printed up a thing. I'm giving you a week in Bahamas with a private performance for Shania Twain and all this wild shit. And I gave it to him. I said, since we're handing each other meaningless pieces of paper for Christmas, yeah. And
that's great.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, knock yourself out. It's gonna be great.
That's fantastic. I don't know why that.
story.
Oh, that's so good. My grandfather used to give us gifts, and when we used to give him gifts, he hated everything. Nobody, what do I need this for?
Yeah, yeah.
When you get to
Every
that
gift
age,
he got, he couldn't
yeah.
even fake it anymore. It was just like, I don't.
That was
need
my
that.
dad. I mean, we've gone over plenty of stories with my dad.
That is
Yeah.
fantastic.
My dad.
Tell him the big one.
The
From,
big one, the last one was, it got so bad. So I think this was the one that we had to like make some rules. So basically, Christmas morning, we at that point, me and my sister would go to the house and celebrate Christmas morning at the house. We'd open presents. For as long as I remember, my dad was terrible at getting gifts.
Getting
right?
gifts.
Getting
yeah,
gifts.
getting him.
Great at giving gifts.
Really?
I'll give him that. He's always very generous.
Well,
Always great.
if there's one to be better at, that's,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
But he often made you feel like shit. So like he'd hold it up and he'd be like, "Huh, pink. That's an interesting choice," or whatever.
Yeah.
So one year, my sister, I think it was like the year of like when like slim fitting shirts, like work shirts came in to play, and he asked for like a slim fit shirt or something like that, and my sister gave it to him for Christmas. He opens it up. Oh, I love it. And then he starts inspecting the gifts. He's like looking at the size. And he's like, Jesus Christ, what? I'm not gonna fit in it. Like right away.
He was like looking for something to complain about.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away. And my sister did not handle it great either. Because my sister and him are cut
She's
from
a
the same.
godsend, but
But they're cut from the same cloth. Like they're very like
I love it.
their pot boils quick.
she lost it on me before.
Yeah. What
Really?
today?
No, years. I will finish
Oh.
your story.
And me and my mom were like, all right, it's fine. You know, we're very like trying to. Where those two were like battering
so
rams,
funny.
or whatever. So my sister, I
thought
think
the Irish suppress their emotions. Isn't that?
That's what I
Well,
always thought.
they do. Well,
Just
that's what
drink
me,
it and push
but
it
they're
down.
but they're cold. Maybe like they're
cold.
people.
There's no like I love yous and hugs.
No, not in my family. Lot of I love yous, lot of
Okay, so
hugs,
you're
lot
an
of
outlier. It's
all that
nice.
stuff,
Good.
lot of support.
I love anybody who breaks the stereotypes. That's great.
Yeah, but also there's probably some of that same stuff that
Yeah.
like I don't. You probably need 3 whiskeys before you can
I mean,
say
it's
it.
not.
so.
It's rooted in alcoholism. Everything. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. So my sister gets this, and my dad starts chirping at her. She goes at him, and my sister's like, you know what? Fuck you, she says to him. I'm like, I've never cursed in front of my parents. My sister's going nuts here. And my dad, the other thing my dad would do, my dad always has a temper. gotten better, he says. But he
says
he would have to go
passive aggressive. This that.
my dad like would go for a walk. He would just have to leave the premises. Like
Wow.
he would get so uptight that he would just, I gotta leave. And this is like Christmas morning. And then I laughed at some point just because of the ridiculousness of the situation. And he looked at me and he's like, what are you laughing at? You don't own a house. You don't have any, you don't have to deal with any of this shit. I'm like, you just got a gift. This is ridiculous.
Why are you shitting on me?
And my nieces were there. My young niece was there. It was
like, they don't need to know this, Dad.
it was so bad.
That's so funny.
So rules were have to put in place to like, all right, Dad, if you get a gift that you don't like, you say thank you.
Yeah.
And then you got 2 days. You wait 2 days. 2 days later, after it's done, then you could be like, you know what? Turns out I don't like pink or whatever. You know, it doesn't fit me the way I thought.
The same way everybody does it.
Yes.
But you say thank you. You say this is great. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then you figure out a way to either give it away.
Yes.
I love
get a gift receipt.
We have a 2-day window now.
I love the awkwardness of gift. Like I could watch people getting gifts that they either hate, or like just things that make the situation uncomfortable. I get a rise out of it.
Yeah. It's I don't know.
So do you give them gift certificates with these things, or receipts with these things?
Yeah,
Gift
but he
receipts?
needs to let you know that you fucked up.
Wow.
He needs to be like, what were you thinking? You know? And it's like, now I'm at the point, I'm like, I mean, it's so much easier now because like you have Amazon wish lists and you can basically be like, here's what I want. Here's what I need.
Yeah, I know. And we
Which
did
is
that.
kinda,
So
I don't love.
for years, me and my family did like a Secret Santa. My sisters and Cheryl and my mother, we did just names out of a hat. And that was really fun. I think the problem I have with Christmas now, I don't get excited, is because I don't buy a lot of gifts and I don't get a lot of gifts. And that is, I don't care what you say. Like that's what the fun part about it.
That is the fun part.
Buying gifts and doing all that, like going to get them and being out in the atmosphere is, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what, whether you're receiving or not, you're out in the atmosphere enjoying the time, like the season.
I went to Roosevelt Mall last night just to like walk around and.
It's the one thing that sucks about all the digital shit. Like even me, this year I got it all on Amazon. It's like, you know what? I didn't step into a store to look.
So when we did the Secret Santa, everybody had a wish list, and we would just like pick things off. And like, but there's no work to that. I like going around looking for something that I could think, oh, this person might like this person might like that. Yeah.
There's good gift getters and there's good order takers.
Yeah.
Like, get me this, and now you know they're getting that.
Right.
Then there's people who you could trust who are like, they know me, they're going to get something I like.
Yeah.
That I didn't think about getting.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about this. Everybody asked me what I want. I feel like I drop so many hints of stuff because I'm very passionate about things, and I talk about them a lot to people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you should know.
So
like I see something, I'm like, how does this person not know that I probably would like this?
Yeah.
You know? But I don't say it out loud.
So this is the thing. So I decided I was going to get you guys something for Christmas.
Oh God, I fucking did it. Especially now when I can't. I also don't like getting when I can't.
And I asked people's opinion about this. I said, is it a dick move to buy somebody a gift and not tell them you're going to get a gift and give them the chance to get you a gift back? I'm like, but I don't. This is. Oh, by the way, this is though.
Yeah,
you know what though?
it.
But I like the
This is
challenge.
fantastic.
I like the challenge of giving a gift. But I feel like I was, even up until last night, I had already bought this stuff. And I'm like, I can do better than this. And I'm like, we spend so much time talking. I've heard so much about what these guys like, what they don't like. There should be two people that I should be able to like nail Christmas.
Yes.
And I'm like, and I feel like I didn't do it. But that being said, here's your Christmas.
I will say I am fairly. I think I'm very easy to shop for because I'm a good gift. Like I enjoy anything. I can appreciate
thank you.
anything. Sweet. I'm excited. I want B to go first.
All right.
I want you to lower your expectations.
I have zero expectations. I'll be happy.
But even still, up until tomorrow, I'm gonna go shopping again tomorrow I'm gonna get some stuff from Monique, so I'm gonna do some more shopping. Even then, I'm gonna be looking for stuff.
See this?
I was in Barnes and Noble today looking for stuff for you guys.
The
I'm like,
fact
there's gotta
that
be
I'm
something.
opening a gift right now is more than
That's what
the excitement of Christmas is here.
My
And once
favorite-
again, you don't have a gift. That's the sad.
That's
part.
the sad part.
No,
is
I don't.
we think like,
but
I'm
here's the thing:
selfish.
I always enjoy buying gifts more
See,
than
so do
getting
I.
gifts.
I always say that if I had money, but then I never have it, so it's like, if you could, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But
Yeah.
I always feel like I would be a generous guy too, but I just have no means to do it.
Yeah, and I always feel like like the stuff I really want is too expensive for anybody to buy for me. Like I want a new camera. Like
Can I
that's
tell
not
you
my.
Yeah.
my
But
belief
there's not.
is-
It's not that there's nothing cheap that I won't buy. Like I like knickknack. Like all the shit I have around the house.
yeah.
Like I'm sure there's stuff people could buy that I would like, but I don't.
Gifts shouldn't be something that somebody, and this is going to sound weird. It shouldn't be something that somebody like needs, or a gift should be something that they would never buy themselves, that they'll appreciate and
maybe.
like.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I think
That's
a
how
gift
I like-
should be. Like I don't want something that if you didn't get it, eventually I'm getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And gift cards to me should be stricken from like birthdays. Okay, Christmas. I feel like gift cards never.
Well, Christmas
Yeah.
to me is an opening thing. It's
Yeah, gift
give
cards
the
are not,
present,
they're not,
you open
yeah.
it like it's a whole something to
I'm
it.
at the edge of my seat. Can we open?
Yeah, go.
This is yeah.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it. Mahogany teak wood.
He was just jumping up like it
Yeah.
was getting the candy.
Every time I go to your bathroom,
Yeah.
you know what I do? I go like this.
Let me smell that.
I
Yeah.
smell it. It's
Well,
my-
you had complimented it once, so I
Yes.
thought
Oh,
Dude,
so this is
there
the
was
exact one that you have?
you've complimented a number of smells.
that
from
is
this
what
apartment.
I'm talking. See, you're a guy that picks up on stuff.
So yeah, it was gonna be
Dude.
that. It was gonna be a scent
This
of
does
some
smell.
kind.
This is a man's
It's a
smell.
masculine
I
smell.
love it.
Yeah.
I love
Like,
it.
I hate to be like feminine and masculine. This is a masculine smell.
It's a
I like
masculine
that.
smell. I love it, and this is very generous because this is something I will use
Yeah,
a
well,
lot. I have a second one here.
The second one, yeah, it's similar, but
Great wrapping job too. See, you're just top notch.
That's why I'm saying this is
but
great.
in a
And
candle.
this, yeah,
in a
so
candle
this
form.
is White Barn, and another thing that you have here, right? Or is this just your candle that you
Yeah, no, that's
brand new?
That's
Smell
Brand new, he says.
that. Smell that. Isn't
You
that
got
great?
good taste and smells,
Yeah.
though.
I know. Ryan, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
That is
I remember, I think the first time I was in your apartment filming a podcast, you were lighting a candle, and I really
probably
enjoyed
was.
the smell. And I said, "Is this the same smell that they burn?" And I think it was Hollister or something like that. And you're like, "I don't know if it was, but
Have you ever asked a store, like, what are you burning? Just because if you like the smell? Like, would you ever
no,
ask? Like,
I would ask, but I don't
I
think
was-
I
I
ever
think
have,
it's
yeah.
a good ask.
Wait, is that the same smell as that? Just
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
candle?
it's
Yeah.
mahogany
Okay.
teak wood. Yeah,
All right, now it's my
Thank you
turn.
so much.
I can't wait. I'm excited. See, you'd already
What is that? A
knocked
giant
these
scratch off?
out. Yes. This is amazing.
it's a local photographer.
Benny the Butcher. And you want to know the
Wow.
greatest thing about this?
That's.
I was at this fucking show.
at the Paramount.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
at
Were
this
you
show.
really? Let me see that.
This is absolutely
That's
amazing,
amazing.
for the thing. This is my favorite rapper, Benny the Butcher, and you nailed it. And I can't wait to show this to my boy.
Ryan, you knocked that out of the park.
So
That-
yeah,
that
you
is
put
what I'm
that,
saying. Like,
you put
this
that in
is
the
a
garage next to your
thoughtful
TV.
fucking gift.
Yeah,
so generous. By the way, it's so funny. Both of our mine is just like smelling stuff, like
Yeah.
moisturizers and candles, and he's got a frame of his favorite rapper.
Dude.
that's
And
us.
I
Even
was
like-
at this fucking show.
That's
This
so
is
cool,
like,
yeah.
You fucking knocked this out of
That
the
is-
park.
That's
That is really
a
nice.
friend of Neil's actually. He's like a local live show
So he does, like,
photographer.
photos there?
So yeah, he had a
That makes sense.
That's really cool.
I have a picture because the reason why I know is because I had a picture of him wearing
wearing
the
that.
apron
That's
with it.
that's I love that wearing that at a show. That's so cool.
Oh, this was such an amazing show. Yeah, and it's got the date.
Yeah.
This is fucking
And
awesome.
yesterday, I almost went to the hip hop museum yesterday, and the only reason I was like bummed that I didn't go yesterday, I'm gonna go eventually.
Where
but
is it?
I was in the Bronx already. I went
in the
to, I went
Bronx?
to,
I
I went,
would've
I
met-
went to the New York Botanical Gardens, so it was like it's like 20 minutes away from the hip hop museum. So I was gonna go there, and like the only reason I was like really wanted to go is because like maybe they got like a store there. I can get something else
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
hip hop museum. But
That's very generous.
That's what I'm saying. This is a
Don't you feel in the Christmas spirit now?
yeah. No, listen, I'm having.
You just
I'm
opened
having
the
a great
doors
day.
to Christmas spirit.
You did, and now I feel like a piece of shit. But
no,
I am loving it.
and I would never expect anything from either one of you guys. Like,
I know, but it's
Yeah.
like you said, the thought. But
No, but we should, and it did
this
run
is
through my head.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
The fact that people be like, oh, he likes. This is like not many people would think to get.
I'm
a Benny
thrilled that
the
you're at the
Butcher.
show. That makes it.
That
So
makes
my-
it even more
I
special.
actually also bought my. I was telling Monique this. I was gonna graffiti the frame, so it was like an original frame. I was gonna, and I practiced on one of my frames, but it wasn't coming out good enough. So I'm like, I just
that
keep a
wouldn't have
crisp
mattered.
frame. I bet I feel
That
like I
is
got
so
like
great.
a graffitied frame with a wrapper in it would have been.
well, dude, these are fantastic.
I hope you guys enjoy them.
I
yeah.
Oh,
can't
I
thank
did.
you enough. It's perfect. Jesus. You really know us.
It was going to be. I was going to get you the incense that I burn here because you had mentioned.
Oh, the incense.
You'd mentioned those, but then last time you mentioned that. So
these are
the incense. I like the incense too because to me it smells like immediately and it takes over. But yeah.
No, these are perfect, and it's perfect time for mahogany teak wood. You know, it's mahogany teak wood season. I'm gonna lotion this up on Christmas Day. I'll have you know that.
Great.
I think I might have to get into good smelling lotions because how many times do I compliment you when you come in?
He does.
Yeah, nice lotion.
I say,
yeah.
pause.
No,
Pause,
sometimes
but you smell good.
Sometimes you be like, "Oh, you stink. What did you too much or something?"
So now, Chick, your gift to us is you got a trivia game. What's going on?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's get to that.
I feel like I knocked this thing over moving it. Is it all right?
I'll fix you.
Sorry, guys. That's what I did. I fucking knocked that thing over. All right, perfect. So now I have one question.
First of all, I want to say you said you had a trivia game today, and I want to respond in the text. I said, I love this idea. The only thing it makes me think is, why have you been out of work for so long and we've only gotten one trivia? Like, you should have spent this whole time prepping for a podcast.
I should have been doing that, but I was
spending
just
your time
down and
prepping
out
trivia
miserable.
for our.
And the thing that's funny is I have two. So I'm going to give you the choice of which one you want because it's too many questions if I did them both.
So you looked up Christmas trivia?
Yeah, but at first I did one that
Can
was
you
like...
mix like one?
Can
from
you
one?
play this too? If you do know the answers,
I know
to
the
these?
answers because I had to look them up to make sure I knew the answers for you guys. I shouldn't have looked them up the answers because I couldn't. I purposely.
Did you have to you had to like Google the answers to them?
Well, no, they have like questions and then the answers are at the bottom. I could have just.
Oh, so you really did a
You
lot
could
of
have just searched
work.
up the thing and then not looked at the.
I
the
didn't
answers.
honestly did not even cross my mind. I was like, I need an answer key. So
Yeah.
now I know
Yeah.
them all. Although I can honestly say,
What if you do one from each? One from because you told me one
so
is
the original 10 were like all Christmas questions, just about the holiday, but they were like realistically, they were hard. I sent them to somebody else just as like see what he did. He's like, I got 3 out of 10. And I figured I would have maybe known.
Listen, what? Just throw a few of each at us.
So then I did movie questions. So I got 20 questions I'll pick from.
Christmas movies or
all Christmas movies, or we were just going to do the Christmas holiday, but I'll mix them both up.
I think you do a little bit of mix.
Okay.
One thing will get too much.
And are we both answering each question or are we buzzing in?
You know what? Now I could do different questions for each of you. So you don't have to worry about each answering.
I don't like that because it's not
Fair.
like I might get a question and he knows like I like when we both get. So I think we should. I like what we did last time. We both came up with an answer on our system. We answered it.
Okay.
One after
that
the
sounds
other.
fine. All right, good.
Yeah.
So blurt it out or no?
No. I'll let Ryan go first, and then
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Ryan goes
fair
first this time.
We could write it down to prove, but I feel like we're not.
We could
gonna
do the
cheat.
honors. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm going to start with a fairly simple one. I think it's simple. What were the 2 thieves' names in Home Alone?
Oh God.
See, this is I don't know what movies
I know this.
You know for sure.
Yeah. No. I. It's in my brain somewhere, but I don't know that I'm going to pull it. So.
So don't go first.
I can't spend too much time thinking about it.
Do you want a hint?
I know one of their names.
I'll take one name and give you half a point.
I feel like I'm not going to accept that. So they were the Wet Bandits, and it was Harry.
Yes.
And I'm going to guess at the other one. Stan?
All right. They were the Wet Bandits. They were also the Sticky Bandits.
I said Home Alone. I didn't say 2, but I appreciate you. You don't have to show off.
Same guy.
He's just trying to show off.
And they were Harry and Marv.
Marv, yes,
Marv.
of course. I knew
Marv,
that.
Stan.
That was in my head
Cut from
somewhere.
the same thing. But
That's what I was going to. I was shocked that he had Harry. I thought Marv was going to be
Are you keeping
easier.
score?
Marv is
Yeah, I got
definitely
you
the
guys.
easier. That's the more.
Like,
yeah.
I thought he
Yeah.
was the more known.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I don't know.
All right.
Second question. I'll go to the hard ones now. All right.
Whose birthday do we celebrate on Christmas?
Marv's.
I do.
I even think maybe these are harder than I thought. Like, and maybe
Just
they're
tell
not.
the question.
In which country are children visited by 13 Yule lads instead of the first Santa Claus?
You lads?
What Yule lads? Yule lads.
Logs or lads?
Lads.
I
L-A-D-S.
mean, I obviously don't know this,
Oh,
but I'm
A,
like,
Iceland.
oh,
B, France. C, Italy.
okay. I would guess. You got an answer you locked in on?
You can go first on this one.
This is Iceland.
I'm gonna guess
know
Iceland.
this or
I'm
no?
gonna guess Iceland. It sounds like something that happens in Iceland.
Hey, Iceland.
Yeah,
All
I was in
right.
Iceland, and there was a lot of weird shit like that. Yeah,
That's a good. That's a
sounds
good point.
like an Icelandic thing.
An Icelandic thing. So we got 2-1
some
B
wacky
after
Icelandic
2.
shit.
This is one of
Well,
my
he got that
favorite
too.
questions.
Yeah, I got nothing for that. You have to get ball. I don't get any points for that first one.
Got the second one. He's got 2, and you got 1.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, okay.
No, 2 to 1.
Okay.
How many different types of birds are mentioned in the 12 Days of Christmas song?
Jesus.
Now,
Christ.
I will give you extra credit if you can name the 6.
Well, you just said 6.
Oh, fuck me! I'm going to change the question. Name
6
4
birds
out of
of-
the 6.
Well, how about you get a point for everyone you can name?
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough. You
But
get a point out
then,
of it.
but now we do have to write that down because
I'll
can't.
remember it. I got it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
No, but
Hey, look what you
I had to yeah, they came.
Oh,
in
if
the
you want to
mail.
write down the answer so it helps you think.
Well, not even so it helps us think. Like I have to think my way through it.
Okay. I have. I know.
This is gonna take too long to.
All right. Try to.
It's not a dual
All right.
question. You can go first while he's doing. I'll let him think, and you go.
Turtle doves.
I mean, I just wrote that down, but you're gonna go, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm going through them.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this one.
Fuck that question. I ruined it anyway. I have plenty now, so it doesn't.
Well,
Yeah.
let's try to figure out.
do you want me to
doves.
just say what they are?
Let-
anyway?
let- no. Let's me and
hold on.
Ryan figure it
let's
out.
Let's
We'll make this a
figure it
duo.
out.
duo
This
game.
is a group thing. So we got 6 turtle doves.
Doves. Hens is a hen.
2
of
hens
some-
are milking. All right.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I'm going to give you hens, but it's French hens.
French
Oh,
hens.
French hens.
Everybody knows French.
Yeah.
hens.
Come on.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
French hens.
2 French hens.
12 geese a laying. There's geese
12
in
geese
there.
a laying.
That's 3.
Yeah.
One of them is
Partridge and partridge. and a
That was
parrot.
going to be the
partridge.
one that I was like
Yeah.
a partridge.
Why don't we? I got turtle doves was the first one I thought of too.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah.
got partridge, turtle doves, French hen, and geese. You're missing 2.
Oh, a golden ring isn't a dove. Wait, is a dove one?
You already said turtle
Turtle
doves.
dove is
turtle
is
doves.
the dove.
All right. Turtle doves just.
That's the dove.
I've never seen like, oh look, it's a turtle dove. Never seen a partridge.
I don't even know what a partridge looks like.
I don't know what a pear tree is. All right, but let's go.
A pear tree is just a fruit tree.
Oh God. I'm
Geese.
going through the song, but I feel like I hate this song. I change it as soon as I hear it. 3, 4 calling. What's that one where they go 4 peacocks? I saw peacocks last night actually at
Did
the
you?
Miller Gin. Apparently,
yeah.
apparently they keep them on the grounds.
They do. You
Yeah,
know, I
like
I thought
deliver.
they have to be in like warm temperature, like tropical.
They're all in the trees at night.
They hang
That's
out
crazy.
by the dumpster.
Wait,
I deliver
peacocks
there. in
can
the morning.
actually fly.
Yeah,
they-
I think they might be.
Or
Like,
is it like
I
a
think they might be
jumper?
near flightless. You ever hear of there's birds
Yeah, well, they
that
could
are
like
near
float almost.
like like chickens are like
Like
they can
could.
fly, but they're not flying from one like
All right, I'm letting you guys.
Yeah.
I'm giving you
5.
5. Just start
Golden
guessing.
rings.
yeah, that's what it is.
One of them
five
is
legs.
one word. One of them is 2,
Mm-hmm.
and you already got the first word.
Wait, you got the first word?
He said it before, and then he stopped. And
Peacock?
my eye. I thought you were
Golden
calling.
5 calling.
5 calling geese,
It's I thought it
5
was 5 calling.
calling pigeons.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Calling birds.
Just calling birds. I
Calling
was gonna.
birds.
Say, I was literally gonna say,
Five
isn't it
calling
just
I heard
calling
birds.
birds?
It was. It was so obvious. It was obvious. Like it was.
So
there.
is it a call? Is that the name type of a bird? A calling bird?
Yeah, it's a type of a bird. It's a calling bird. And then the other one was swans. I think swans are
Oh.
swaying, right?
3 swans are swaying.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
thinking
something
like
that.
cardinals have to be in there. They're so pretty. and
Cardinals
red.
have
yeah.
to be in there.
But then I couldn't.
1 cardinal. Well,
All
I
right.
mean,
So I'm not giving you guys credit, but
Yeah,
that
that was
question's
fun.
kind
You
of
know, we
fugazi.
figured
That
it
was a
out.
little
Yeah.
fun. This is a good one. In the Christmas Story, who gifted Ralphie with the pink bunny costume? Now, you don't even have to say the name if you could guess
The relation.
the relationship.
Okay, I have a guess.
I got to remember to not make a sound when one of you guesses first, if it's like right or wrong.
what's your guess? I have something.
His aunt.
That's what I was going to say.
Do either of you know the name now?
No, not a chance.
Aunt Clara.
Aunt Clara.
Did you know it was the ant?
I felt
I
pretty.
didn't know that.
I felt pretty.
The ant
good
was
about
where
it.
I,
I had no idea, honestly, on that one. So the other one with the movies, this is another good one I like. In A Charlie Brown's Christmas, who kissed Lucy?
Oh.
Rob, I'm going to let B go first on this because I feel like he's going to be right.
No, I don't know the name. But
Who Kissed Lucy?
Yep.
Was it Snoopy?
I'm not going to tell you yet. He's got to go.
see, now here's the thing, though. Yeah, I think you're right, but that wasn't what I was going to say. So, who's the stinky one with the cloud all around? No, it wasn't him.
That was, what was his name?
Linus?
Linus.
I was going to say Linus, but
No, Linus was the guy with the
Blanket,
Yeah, but
the
I-
blanket
that's
smell.
the-
Didn't
that was
he
the only-
smell too?
No, I think there was
No.
somebody else that had a cloud above his
yeah,
head.
thought
like
that was
real
Linus
smoke.
with the
But yeah,
blanket.
no, it was Snoopy. Yeah, but I didn't pull that.
All
Yeah.
right, Snoopy's correct.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, I didn't think.
You
I
know
had
what?
No,
It
that
makes
one's another
sense
one I didn't know.
Because if I said Snoopy and he would have given me, that's not
Because
it.
I remember she was disgusted by it, so I was thinking she was disgusted by the
she didn't
cloud.
want to get kissed by a dog.
But it was of course, it was the dog she didn't want to be kissed by.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, I meant to say this before. He hasn't done it as much, but his game show hosting, he's got like a sing-songy. All right.
So right now, you guys, it was 2-1. Then you did the group Fugaze one that you didn't get, and then that one you each got right. So it's 3-1.
Well, no, we
3-2.
got no. It was 3-2. Then he just got one. That was 4-2.
No 3. He didn't get the other one. Was a group question.
Yeah, no, but we both got the ant, and then he
Oh, the
got
ant,
and then he
yeah.
got.
I'm telling you,
Snoopy.
he's not keeping
No,
score.
And then he got
Ant,
Snoopy.
and you got the first one.
It's 4-2.
3-2. Telling you, it's 3-2. Promise you.
Okay.
How many questions have we gone?
Right,
through?
3-2.
I've only answered 4 questions.
Okay.
And one of them
All
you
right.
guys didn't get right. In which country do millions of people eat KFC for their main course and Christmas meal?
We've done this before, by the way.
We think we've mentioned this, but this wasn't the question that was asked though.
I have done this in a
Maybe it was me
in
doubling
a
up.
question, and I think the Iceland one or whatever that. But
So you know this? You remember this?
is it multiple choice?
No.
Is it turkey?
Turkey.
I don't remember.
What country? KFC?
The Colonel.
I'm not even gonna. You know what? You're wrong. So just so you know that it's not turkey.
I wasn't gonna suggest turkey
Yeah,
anyway.
he's
yeah.
wrong. Just so I don't want you to
Yeah.
think that maybe it is turkey.
Well, you
'cause
don't
he
gotta
already-
make me feel bad about my.
Well, no, it's
answer.
because you said that I already gotten this question before, and then you went and gave the wrong answer.
No.
I didn't want him to say turkey, thinking you were right.
I've given this answer in one of my quizzes.
Oh,
Mexico.
no, Japan.
Japan.
I was just there.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you might get that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but you didn't go to on Christmas.
I didn't
time.
see a lot of KFCs around when I was
Yeah.
there.
Well, you weren't there during the holidays.
This is another one that I like because I
Oh, yeah.
feel like B. I feel like B is gonna know this. I don't know how good you know Christmas songs, but
Pretty good.
neither one of you got that right, so still at 3-2. Visions of which food danced in children's heads as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So which food danced in their heads?
Sugar plums.
Sugar plums. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, as long as I wasn't. Yeah, you guys are both right. Look at that. See, another one. I didn't know that.
That was part of one of my poems to you.
You gotta wait till
poem?
I have we gotta wait till we acknowledge that we both have an answer. 'Cause I
Sorry,
was
yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
I knew I came to it before you said it, but sugar plums.
We
was
both got that.
Yeah, no, it said 4-3. We're right there. This one's I don't want to do that one. All right. What is the name?
I like this game show too, but the host is like
The host.
picking questions
Yeah.
as the game goes. Nah, this one sucks.
Yeah.
What is the name
So low energy.
of the Grinch's dog?
Okay.
I almost said his name right.
I have
My biggest issue is giving out the answers. I hate seeing
I
them.
have a guess, and I feel like I could think about it more and come up with a better guess.
So B, you go first. I'm gonna let Ryan get the advantage because he gave us gifts.
Well, no, I have no advantage. Right? I have to stick
How
with
does
the
he
answer that I have.
have an advantage?
Because he's getting more time to think.
Oh,
Oh.
I feel like I'm thinking of a dog from another movie.
It might be.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to throw a name, B.
All right, Fido. I don't know.
Milo?
You were close, Max.
All right.
Just
That's
the same
not-
first. I don't know.
Don't stroke my ego. That was not close. Because it started with an M. There's 26 letters. It could have been.
Max, Milo, same thing.
All right,
Max.
different movie. Actually, you know what? We already did this movie. I'm going to go another one. In Frosty the Snowman, how did Frosty come to life?
Oh.
Okay.
I'll let Ryan go first on this.
You let me know when you have an answer.
Do you know this one?
Yeah.
So then you go first.
I don't know, with a pipe. You
Top
get
hat.
A top hat.
The top hat.
So the top hat. They put a
Maybe.
top hat.
Happy birthday!
All right.
As soon as
Yeah.
the cap went on. Little
We got a tie ball
twinkles.
game. 4-4.
All right, nice. Coming back. Coming back.
Coming back. All right, now here we go. This is the question that we did that I'm not going to ask, but what was the first Christmas song broadcast from space? Multiple choice. A, The First Noel. B, Jingle Bells. C, Let It Snow.
I feel good about my answer.
I feel okay about my answer.
Whoever wants to go first can if you both have an answer.
You want to say it at the same time?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
The first
Jingle
Noel.
Bells.
Jingle Bells.
Get out of here.
I thought it would have been the first Noel too.
Why would you think it's the first Noel?
Because the
That's
time
like-
was 69. It's like an older. I didn't think they were
first.
such a happy song. Like,
Yeah, it's be like in from space. You want it's like it's more like
yeah, it's
first
more
meaningful
Like, yeah,
to the-
I don't
to the
exactly.
event?
I would have guessed that.
Jingle Bells is a party. We did it. We're on space.
yeah, but that's not. you
Jingle
don't think about
bells.
space and a party. Don't share the same. Bitter.
You got it right though. Oh, that makes me laugh. Now, which one? That's a stupid one. All right. What guided the wise men to the birthplace of Jesus?
I have an idea.
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
You
go
want to say it
first?
first?
That's my favorite thing is to see who goes first.
Because there's no order in these games.
Yeah, but I feel like
Do you want to try to say it at the same time again?
no.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say the North Star.
Oh. See, now that makes me want to change my answer, but I'm going to say the Shepherds.
Oh no, definitely wasn't the Shepherds.
Definitely wasn't
It
the
was definitely some
Shepherds.
type of star.
It was the Star of Bethlehem.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the Shepherds of Bethlehem?
No.
Yeah, that's why I knew it was a star, but I'm like the North Star seems like that's an actual thing,
Yeah.
but I
That's
feel like
close, though.
I feel like it wasn't a yeah.
It was a
I
star.
should have just said a star.
Yeah.
and I should have kept the.
Still, I believe it's 5.
5-4?
You're up by 1. 5-4, yeah. In Miracle on 34th Street, why does Kris Kringle have to fill in for Santa in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
You got it? Say it.
No. If,
You
if he's
come up with your
confident,
answer
I want
too.
you to go
I
first.
gotta give you time to come up with an answer.
All right. He's confident. I mean, he's... Wait, what? Why is he filling? I'm filibustering now. He fills in... Dude, I have no clue.
I feel like
You
I feel like
can't
you're gonna
guess.
stumble. I feel like
You
you're
know
gonna
my
stumble
issue
upon
is
it.
with you can't guess.
I feel like
I
I
can't,
feel like you
because
could stumble upon this answer.
Exactly.
I'm trying to do it fast so we're not,
Think
waiting.
about a
in silence.
Santa, and why would he have to fill in for another Santa?
The other Santa, they found out he was fake.
He's drunk.
Yep.
Oh.
The real Santa was too drunk, and they needed
Yeah,
to fill
that
in,
makes
so
sense.
he looked just like him.
He wants me to, but when you have nothing, it's like I can't think of it.
Fair enough.
And
I
you've
just-
done the same thing.
Oh, I
with
get it.
stuff.
What store did the real Santa send the woman to when they found out that Macy's didn't have what they wanted?
Pennies.
I don't want to think too long.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, give us. Come on, don't.
I have no idea.
No, you have nothing for
I
us.
was gonna say,
Come on, you
but
have
it
to have
wasn't around
something.
at that time. I was gonna say FAO Schwartz, but it wasn't.
No, it was like
Gimbals.
I think it was Gimbals.
I was going to say
think it was Gimbals.
I didn't think that wasn't around at that time. I was going to say FAO Schwartz.
Wasn't Gimbals Macy's?
No, it was Gimbals, Macy's, and
I think the original Macy's was Gimbals.
what? I'm gonna look it up.
While he's looking up that B,
Yeah, give
I
me
feel like B is good. If B doesn't know this, actually, you know what? Because I didn't.
we need the whole thing before. Just say the question.
Shut
Jesus
up.
Christ.
What is the name of the traveling polka band that Kevin's mom travels with to get home in Home Alone?
Oh my
John
God.
Candy.
John Candy. I guess what is it? Orange and red. That outfit they're wearing.
God, you know what? I like I don't know it.
Polka's in the name. Something polka.
It's not.
Okay, I'm out.
It's got like the alliteration going, but that's about it. This one I don't care. If you guys give up, just let me know.
I have nothing with this one.
This is. Do you
Ryan,
care if
you
I
have
give it up?
something?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get that.
It's the Kenosha Kickers.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
Never got that right.
I knew they were from Chicago,
Yes, they were.
but I mean Kenosha Kickers.
Now this one is another toughie. I got two more left. One's easy, one's hard. I'll go with the easy one first. You guys, a tie ball game.
By the time this is over, it'll be spring.
What is Clark Griswold's Christmas bonus that he receives in the mail instead of his cash bonus?
I'm not a big.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's why I thought this was such an easy one, but I wanted to give you one. Gimme.
This was not like my major.
You're gonna let
movie.
him take the lead on this one?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
embarrassing.
I think I've maybe seen the whole thing once through.
That needs to be a must watch.
I tried watching
But
it
B,
this season and
it's the gift that keeps giving the whole year around.
Yeah, it doesn't. It never.
That's the gift that keeps giving.
Believe me, I
He holds up the mug.
He
Yeah,
holds up
that's
the
the gift that
mug
keeps
from
on
the
giving
bag.
all year round.
All year round.
mug.
Well,
it's
Eddie in the
Eddie
back.
in the background. When he reads
Yeah, I don't know these
He act-
movies.
So I'll let you give it to him.
everyone looks like they're so depressed, and he's like, he acts like, what a great gift.
Yeah,
Clark,
that's
that's the gift.
he
That's the
keeps
gift that keeps on giving all year round. Jelly of the month.
Wait, so
club.
what is it?
Jelly of the month club?
A free year's
Oh,
thing to the
okay.
Jelly of the Month Club.
You could have given me 300.
You could
guesses.
literally, I would not feel more confident than when any like a quiz about that movie.
that movie?
It was the most confident quiz I could ever take.
See Home Alone. I
See
can get
that to me too. I'm pretty confident.
I've
mean,
watched
maybe
that
not,
movie more than any other movie that's ever.
No, mine's
existed.
The Burbs, but that's fucking close. All right, then this one. What about Christmas Story? How well do you know A Christmas Story?
Not very well, actually.
All right, so
this
is going to be a real tough one
little
then
bit.
if you don't know it.
A leg.
What are the names?
Fragile.
Fragile. What are the names of the bullies in A Christmas
Are you
Story?
fucking kidding me?
That is the most ridiculous.
The guy,
Even
who,
those
the guy
guys.
who
But it's
wrote
on
that movie.
24/7 all day, every day. Like
If you
they make
ask
a big deal out
Ralphie,
of
he
it.
wouldn't even know the name of the bullies.
It was Scott Farkas and Grover Jill.
Scott Farkas sounds familiar, actually. Now.
That's what I'm saying. I think they make a big deal out of it, but
Did you
I
watch
couldn't
the
have
new
even-
one?
I didn't hate it, but I
Yeah.
didn't like it. Was
Yeah,
okay.
it was like fun to put on once, but
exactly.
I'm like,
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's all the movie one. Oh no, I forgot about this question. All right, so since that one was, this is I need you guys to finish. No, he's winning by one, but I want to give you one more chance. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
I want to give you one more chance and give you a question about the
movie
one
I've
that
never
he
really
just
seen.
said.
but maybe you won't know this one.
Okay. Yeah,
What
maybe I
day
He
does
will.
the movie end on?
Oh, you know what? I literally just had this thought. I'm like, because they had that big dinner out on the lawn, and I go, they never really say. All right, so I have a guess.
There's a definitive end.
Yeah.
So this is at least
day of the
I'm
week?
happy that you know this movie so well, and I found the one question that's a little tricky for
Yeah,
you.
no, I couldn't. And it's funny because I literally just was just thinking about the movie, and I'm like, what was that day like that it ended where she
Is
was
it
like,
a day of the week?
No,
what?
it's-
Yeah, like during the season.
During
like-
the season, what day?
so I
Wait,
have,
so we-
I came to a conclusion when I thought what I thought it probably
you
was.
asked
but
for like a hint that's like I can't.
So the movie, I don't.
They don't
understand
want to
the
know
mo-
if it's a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Okay, all right. I thought it was just a Christmas movie.
It is, but it's the whole season. The movie starts
ends,
when they get the tree.
They keep cutting to a calendar. They open a little calendar, and it shows you the progression of the season.
Yeah, I'm almost embarrassed to say I've never seen it. And I've tried. I tried earlier this year, and he fell off a ladder. I'm like, I can't.
Oh, it's brilliant.
The movie is.
I mean, I watch it. I say I watch so much because I watch it every Christmas, and I watch it. I watched it when I was a kid, and I just
It's
so I think,
movie. I don't understand. Like I get being like, okay, I don't love it, but like it's such a genius.
And then him going up the ladder when he's on the ladder and he gets stuck in and he goes like this, like just the subtlety of not knowing how to like get around the ladder.
Oh, when she's trying to help him with the page when the fingers against
the neighbors.
So let's see if you know this.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know,
Margot.
I think if I watched this when I was a kid, it falls under that. If I watched it when I was a kid,
it's probably one of those.
And,
I don't know.
And it's the same with Chick's Burbs thing. It's like I
don't know if I watched it now. If I would be like, I've watched movies like I watched Animal House recently. I'm like, this movie fucking blows. It's like not even.
There are
even
some movies that are like that, but I did watch Casablanca. Have you watched Casablanca?
Love it. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah.
So you did see it.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know how well it was. I'm in like a big World War II kick, and goddamn, was that movie fantastic!
It's great. That's one of those movies. Doesn't matter when. If you've never seen it, you watch.
I've never
the movie,
seen it. I've never seen it.
It's so good.
It is. It really is such a good movie. I don't care if it's in black and white and it was made in 1942. It was such a. It's a great movie. Like,
do you have a DVD player or a Blu-ray player or anything at your place?
I have a PS5 that I think I could hook up a disc to.
I was perusing the Criterion Collection shelf in Barnes and Nobles for a gift at one point. I'm like, I should get a movie, a good Criterion movie. But
he'd watch it.
I'd figure out a way to watch it.
So I have a guess for this. So my guess is.
So you're not going to even guess? I don't care if you don't. I'm just asking.
Easter? I don't know. Martin Luther King Day.
It's a Christmas movie.
Christmas Eve.
Well, that's what I thought.
That was my guess.
Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what day it is.
Yeah.
See, to me, when I think about this movie, I think it starts on Christmas.
The climax of the movie takes place on Thanksgiving.
All right.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm saying it's not like a movie that's like Christmas Day or Christmas week.
Oh, yeah,
it's
like
literally
turkey.
the whole season.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's hysterical that the family comes
I think
in.
I think they mentioned at one point like they
come in for Thanksgiving.
He dragged the guy out of his house on Christmas Eve, and then that was like how it ends with like his bosses and his pajamas
that was on Christmas Eve when they went through
So
that.
they never make it to Christmas.
I mean, the movie.
But then they lead you to believe they're gonna have a pleasant Christmas because everything kind of worked itself out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is what you want.
That's all you want from a
That's
Christmas
what you want.
movie.
It's a pleasant Christmas.
It was. I think it's one of the most well done. I mean, maybe it is because I grew up on it.
It's my favorite vacation.
It's gonna be.
It's my favorite National Lampoon's Vacation movie.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite comedies. I don't even care that it's at Christmas. Like it's one of my favorite comedies.
Yeah, I think it's
a lot
one
of
those,
sap.
Yeah, little full, a lot of sap.
Lot of sap.
So what's the? Actually, I used to like pine over the order of that. He goes, looks great, little full. A lot of sap. I think he says a lot of sap. Looks great. Little full. A lot of sap.
A lot of sap. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's just so much. And then when he's wishing everybody like Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, fuck you.
Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Happy Hanukkah.
Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah.
Oh my God. It's one of those movies I literally could quote every line. And it's like, I was just telling Monique, we got to watch the movie. I said, I'm going to warn you, I'm super annoying to watch this movie with because
That's like me with the Burbs.
I can't help myself but to be like, can't see the line, can you, Russ? Yeah. It's just
when they put the lights on though, and then they're barreling through the house.
Yeah.
It's just such a classic. But Ryan won that.
fix the newel post.
God, let's give us some more quotes about this movie.
No, that's it. I'm good. I mean, he could quote it probably more than I can.
I think it's the most quotable movie. She'll see it later.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. Oh, shitter's full. You check the shitter's full, honey. She'll see you later, honey. Her eyes are frozen.
I wish I knew this movie.
There's like some things it's just mind-boggling to me that you haven't seen. Like even like I don't know everybody I know, so I feel like your friends.
Well, you know I'm not a movie guy.
Do you honestly think I don't know that? When he drives when he drives underneath the truck.
I love when he's talking to the hot chick when he's shopping.
That's why you can't see the line, can you, Russ? Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the holiday season if the stores were any hotter than they are.
You know what? I probably hate it is because all my friends are like quote it.
This.
And I'm like, I don't know. It sounds so dumb.
Nah, it's great.
It is
and then,
dumb.
And then like,
but it's hysterical.
And then when I watch it, I'm like, oh, that.
She packs the cat.
Again, probably one of those things because when I saw it when I was young, like, I don't know. I'd love to watch Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura again because I love those.
So
Yeah.
I've actually recently tried to see if some of those held up. I don't think Ace Ventura does personally. It has
Yeah.
moments, and I thought that was like funny.
yeah.
Dumb and Dumber to me, I was still laughing my ass off. Dumb and Dumber, for me, it held up.
Yeah.
Even Cable Guy, I thought was pretty funny.
I like Cable Guy.
But like Ace Ventura has so many scenes that like when he gets out of the bathroom with
Yeah,
the
it's
like
too silly.
this
Yeah.
is too silly.
Yeah.
But some of it's great. Like when he's hunting down the
See,
rings.
I think why I think National Lampoon's holds up because there's a lot of subtlety in it. There's a lot of over the
whole
top
thing is
silliness to it, but there's
adult
also a lot of
subtlety,
subtlety.
yeah.
there's a
What
lot of
like
subtlety to
what's
it.
subtle about it? Because I just
They're-
see
they're-
like a lot of
they're
falling
little
and-
one-liners that like we quote them to death, but and when you watch the movie, it's just a
So there's one part like a lot of physical subtlety too. Like so when he's upstairs,
Facial
he's in
expressions.
the attic and he falls through the attic to the bunk bed beneath. But like he's upstairs, like he's all cold, and he's like and then he crashes through, and then he's just sitting there for a second, and then he just goes like this with his hands,
yeah,
like to get warm. And it's just like the subtle humor
Alright.
of that is like very.
Ah,
but
God,
a
I
lot
wanna
of the
watch it,
comments are just said like almost in passing. It's just like casual one-liners. Like I
Okay.
don't know. It's
Yeah.
not like there's some over-the-top shit, but it's
His
not
boss,
all
he
movie.
barges in his boss, and he's like, to not talk to him. He's like, he just doesn't want to talk to Clark. He's like, get me somebody. He goes,
Yeah,
he goes and get me somebody while I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Like, you can't physically just get me somebody, anybody. It's
Yeah.
like, and he's so impatient. It's like get me somebody. I don't care. It doesn't matter who. It's like you can't get somebody faster than just get somebody. Like that's the person. That's the person I'm going to get. The person I would get while I'm waiting is the person I'm going to get.
Yeah.
You
It's
understand?
just it's a great movie.
explaining
It
a
sounds
joke.
fantastic. I can't believe I haven't. I feel like I just watched it 3 times with
Yeah.
you guys
No, I could. Yeah.
and fell asleep again. But listen,
right,
it's,
we'll
it's a Christmas miracle, right?
I think I might have asked you all 20 of those questions.
Oh, it felt like it.
Well, I'm happy that I won. You
deserve to
You didn't
win.
ask a lot of the hard ones, though. I feel like the Christmas season ones.
Well, they weren't the ones. Okay, so I
Give
guess
us the
they weren't.
hardest question that you have that you
and
didn't
we'll
ask.
make it
I
worse.
did
We'll
what
make it
guided
worth
the
3
wise
points.
men. See, this one I feel like might be hard too. What type of play beginning with the letter N is performed by children at Christmas time? I feel like this is an easy but hard answer.
I feel like I'll know it once you say it.
That's exactly what I feel, but off the top of your
Play
head. Exactly.
around Christmas.
That's performed by children.
Is it like
Starts with the letter N.
what does it end with?
Like Nazareth, Noel,
Nativity.
The
Nativity.
nativity scene.
Oh,
They do the nativity play, I guess.
What's
So it's called the
name
nativity,
is
though?
Called nativity.
The answer that they had was nativity.
yeah, that's a stupid answer.
I don't like
though.
that answer.
Yeah, that's just a bad answer.
No, we don't. We disagree with this answer.
Like that's the name of
All
a
right,
play.
this
It
was
would
the
be
other
like,
one.
like No Room at the Inn would be the name
In
of
which
the play.
modern day country was Saint Nicholas born in?
I think I know this.
Modern day country.
Like, what is it? It wasn't the same country today that it was when he was born in it.
I would have said Germany.
That's
But-
what Christmas was like invented. But
Yeah, but then you said like modern, but Germany's always been.
nope, this is the Saint Nicholas,
Scandinavia.
Turkey.
I knew
outta here.
Turkey was one of the answers.
Yeah.
Can I tell you the only reason why I didn't ask it earlier is because you said it. I'm like, he's gonna say it for this one.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I didn't want you to. I didn't want to like hand it to you.
Turkey.
Hey, I knew Turkey had something to do with Christmas.
It's interesting because like a lot of people in Turkey are Muslim. Like that's like Muslim was like I think the number one religion in Turkey.
That's why I thought they were
This
eating
is the
KFC.
Saint. It's more of a Saint Nicholas thing. I don't know much
Yeah, but like
about Saint
saints
Nicholas.
are part of like I don't
Yeah,
think
but they all
there's-
could be.
I don't think
part
there's
of it.
saints
I'm not
in
a
the
religious
Muslim
guy,
religious.
so I don't really know.
No.
I don't. I
and
honestly
but
don't
not
really know.
everybody in Turkey is Muslim, but it's
No,
just,
I know. I agree. I
it-
just,
yeah.
I don't really, honestly, I don't have an answer. This was the other one that you guys started making me think was too easy, but I wasn't sure. Which country is generally credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition?
Christmas tree tradition.
Norway.
Now, I could give you A, B, and C, but I feel like once you hear the
Yeah, I
answer,
would say again.
gonna give
I
it
would have
away.
said Germany again because they're like they're so like
Is
that's
it
like
Germany?
yeah.
yeah, it's like such a big spot for Christmas is Germany. Like
Yeah.
I would love to go one year to go to Germany for Christmas.
And yeah, that's all. That's the
All
other
right.
ones. And then the other one was the Yule log one that was Iceland that I thought was pretty hard.
Yeah,
Well, I got to. Congratulations, Ryan. Well deserved. Although
Thank you.
I like how that ended with I want B to get a chance, and then
Gives
20
you-
minutes of a movie I've never seen before. But anyway,
How would I know you never seen National Lampoon?
I said it 20 minutes earlier. But anyway,
like I want to give you one question so you can have a chance. And after I just said, I would never feel more confident than I would have a quiz about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I realized that too.
oh God, you're great. So I got a text message this week from a good friend of the show, Jen Reed. We know Jen Reed. I don't
here
think
we
you know
go.
Jen,
Yeah,
but she sent me a picture.
This girl hates me.
No, she doesn't. She sent me a picture, and she goes, "This is the only. It's a picture of Santa Claus holding their child. All right, see that chick?
Yep.
And she goes, "This is the only picture we have in 5 Christmas seasons. Now that our daughter has ever sat with Santa or not cringed in his presence. Any guesses who was in that suit?" So this little girl, Jen's daughter, sat on Santa's lap one time, and after that refused to sit on any Santa's lap. The Santa that she sat on his lap was Chic.
Which means that I'm the only one that she likes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well,
There's 2 ways you can look at that.
Yes.
I'm going to take it as I'm the only one she likes.
or you scared the hell out of it.
Oh, I scared the hell out of
Yeah.
her with Santa.
Yeah, I go with the B.
See, what the test would be is for me to dress back up as Santa. and
So
see
where
if she
were you
comes with me.
Santa?
So for about a year, maybe
He took
2
me
years.
on a trip too.
We'll get into. So there's about a year I played Santa for a bunch of my friends and their kids, numerous times. Like
Yeah.
I did it for one family and a couple of my friends, and then a couple more were like, "Oh, why don't you do mine?" And I wound up doing like 5 that year. And then the one I took B on was for a group of ladies, older ladies, who did like a Christmas party amongst themselves, and they wanted me to give out the gifts. So me and B just went there. B was taking shots with them. I mean, I even took a shot with them. And then I sat there and gave them gifts.
Yeah,
That was a fun night.
it was fun. And then he got very into it. Did you rent a suit? Where'd you get the suit
So
from?
the person who gave me the suit, I was like, "Can I just hold on to this for a little bit?"
Oh, okay.
And they were like, "Yeah." And I did a bunch of. I did
That's funny.
his sister's friends. I did Jay and Jen. Like I did a bunch
You
of.
did all the
people's.
kids.
I have a suit right there. I just bought
Oh, really?
a Santa suit right there. I was actually going to wear it. I was
Why didn't you wear it
I was
tonight?
going to wear it tonight.
Can I tell you? I have on. No one even mentioned my pants. My
I
light.
mentioned it before.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it before.
Off the
My Santa pants, and I was gonna wear a shirt, but the shirt didn't fit. So I was like, you know what? I should have worn.
First
it
of all,
anyway.
those aren't Santa pants.
I didn't mean Santa. I meant Christmas
Okay.
pants.
It says a little lit up,
These were a gift from. So one year we
referencing your drug problem.
That's what's funny. My parents got me these, and the shirt says, "I'm not the tree's not the only thing getting lit this year."
That's good. They're leaning into it. They know.
Listen, at that point you have to,
Enabling.
right?
So I feel like I gained some weight, and I don't have anything to wear Christmas Eve to like my family's like all my nice like sweaters and stuff can't fit into. And I was like, I gotta go shopping. I gotta like buy a fat guy shirt to wear. Like, and I was so annoyed. And then I had to go to Party City to get like a platter to bring. I'm bringing stuff, and they saw the Santa suits and like 50% off, and I'm like. That's my answer right there. I'm just gonna wear the Santa suit to
And it's
Christmas Eve.
comfortable.
And like I'm not supposed to be a fat guy, so like the fatter I am, the better.
How fat are you? What do you?
I've like since the last like month and a half, I've gained it.
We were taking pictures
I've
at
been eating-
restaurants.
I've
I'm
been
sure
eating
you're
like
eating
crazy.
some of
That
that
last
stuff.
one that you took. One, I want to know why is the restaurant empty, but it looked fantastic.
I was just a little early, you know.
Oh,
got
all right.
in there
No,
on the
okay.
early side, yeah.
Because it looked like fantastic, where I would have expected a sold out place.
Well, it's like the hotel is expensive. It's cold that night. You know, it's. That was actually the same night as the tree lighting. So I think that that brings a lot of people. Anybody who would like go there for tourists was at the tree lighting.
Sure.
So
I really wish you wore that Santa
I
suit.
should have,
man.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have if I had it. I was in full. I was
Well,
in such a
he
good
was
mood
ready
today.
You were ready to like start a business of being Santa. You got in for it.
Oh,
in
I
for-
was, and then I realized this is just not that fun.
and it stopped. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was fun. Like we definitely went out on some runs. Look at this costume. What is this from another country? Is this French?
Why?
Read it.
Oh no, it's just different language.
Costume. de
Santa,
pure-
he transcends
He does.
nations.
So you're gonna wear this Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve to my family's
Your
house?
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And there's no kids.
No.
That's what's great though. I love
That's
it.
great.
Are you gonna like tell them, or are you just gonna show
I'm
up?
just gonna show up.
All right, good.
Wearing, yes.
You're a fun guy in the family, aren't you?
I try to be a fun guy in the family. Yeah.
The hell was that?
I mean, you know,
The shoes, the boots.
Oh, those are the boots.
The boots
And I
are just
haven't-
things to go over, or those actual boots?
so it's just to go over your
Shoes?
Like,
Yeah, that's what I
base,
had.
Yeah.
That's nice.
This is
a good one.
and then I'm like, you know what?
Imagine
Now
if he's too fat for
Dude,
it.
it's
and
so
like, and now I
comfortable.
have a Santa suit. Like,
Yeah.
if I ever need
You
a Santa
never
suit,
know when you're going to need it.
Yeah.
When you first said you bought a Santa suit, I was thinking that's like some kinky thing that you're about to do.
no, I can't blame you.
We'll see. We'll see how the night goes.
Look at this. Everyone should have a Santa suit. You're right. By the way, it looks warm. Like I'd wear
Dude,
that.
I can honestly say it was so comfortable wearing it.
Yeah, and like I get to wear just like jeans underneath it.
Yeah, you can wear whatever you want. Jeans, sweatpants.
I don't think Santa zippered up his coat, but
You
Yeah,
think
he
it's
does.
buttons?
What are you kidding me?
no, yeah, he's
big button.
buttons.
Has big,
big
Oh,
buttons.
yeah,
big,
yeah,
like
buttons,
I
you're
feel like he
right.
notoriously has big buttons on his. You ever
I
see
was
the
like, what are
movie?
you
You ever see the
talking
movie The Man in the Santa Claus Suit? That was a childhood favorite of mine.
Wait, the man in the Santa Claus
The
suit?
Man in the Santa Claus.
No, I don't even remember if I heard that one.
I don't know anybody else who's ever seen this movie. It was like my grandparents had it. They were English and like they had weird.
And I've usually heard of at least everything. That looks like a good hat, though.
Did you ever see the Santa
plush.
Claus? That was my
Santa
favorite.
Claus.
So you're like a Santa Claus guy. You like the Tim Allen or
No.
As a kid, I did. Yeah.
that hat? I thought the hat was going to slide right down on you, and that thing fits money.
Oh, you look great. Does it come with a beard? There it is.
Yep.
It has
it
to
could.
come with the beard, or else it's not Santa.
Yeah, you're right.
My issue was the beard. People like so. This is funny. My nephews, because once your kids once the kids start getting older and they get like on a bus with older kids,
Yeah.
they start trying to like,
People
God
start
knows
talking.
what kids are saying.
Yeah.
Hair too.
Like I know I
Oh.
ruined Christmas for someone. Is that
that's
hair?
It's a wig.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that's even a step up. I didn't have a wig.
Yeah. I mean, you could wear that.
I think it's a wig.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna fit me, but
That is a wig. You look like a crazy person.
It does.
The fact that you have this sitting here and did not dress up for us is really bothersome.
I know. And you know what?
You know what? I can't say anything after.
My issue for the reason why I didn't do it because I didn't like some of my family sees like when we post,
Oh yeah,
so I didn't want to post a picture and then
Fair
then I wanted to really surprise them with my.
fair enough.
But now I feel like I'm gonna do it. Now I feel like I'm gonna the little screenshot for the episode. I feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Will
By
it
the
be
way, I
worth
gotta get
it?
you headphones because
we got to do a screenshot.
I'm not using headphones right now, and it's way better doing this podcast when you can hear it through headphones.
Oh, it's
well, yeah, but
definitely-
once you're used to it, of course.
Yeah, like it feels so weird right now. I feel like I'm not even recording.
Yeah, you don't feel like what you're like is.
Yeah.
You got to hope that
You
it's
put those
recording.
headphones on, you feel like you're in the zone.
Real professional.
That's what it is. You feel like you're in. It's like you're in the booth.
What the hell?
Look at this.
Yeah.
It goes
Well,
behind you.
it goes
it's supposed
behind-
to go.
You gotta go on first.
This Christmas we undress Santa Claus. See
That's the problem, and
that's
that's why
gonna
you
be
need
tough.
the hair.
Huh?
You need the hair to cover the white.
The straps. Yeah.
Where's your mouth? This is going to be a visual podcast. You're going to have to either trim that beard down or take the beard off while you eat dinner. Look at it. It looks,
You look like
looks like you're balding. or
It
something.
does. It looks like he's balding.
You look
You just gotta. You can't see your eyes. You need to fix the hair.
you
there.
look like
There you
Santa
go.
Claus, a little too stressed.
See, that hides the string. But so let me get to my story now. While I was saying this, so my nephews are now starting to think onto it. So one year, my brother, when I had the costume, was like, "I need you to hide, do like a pretend you're walking in the house as Santa, and I'm gonna show the kids that we caught him on whatever camera or whatever." So we did it, and now my nephews are starting to like. They watched it again. And they could see the string. There's like they're really like
Oh yeah.
zooming in now.
So
and,
Santa smoking.
That's why once someone says, like, why does Santa smell like cigarettes?
Well, kids have to know that there's
Well, you tell them that's Santa's helpers.
Yeah,
Or,
there's other
people,
Santas.
these-
Right.
he represents the
Is that better?
Santas. That is. I mean, you can still see the string on one side, but
Yeah. Well.
That was the only issue with that beard. It doesn't look, the beard
I'm
doesn't
pretty sure
cover.
everybody that I'm gonna see is
yeah, what, does it have pants?
yeah.
Yeah, of course
Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
But
Come
it's
on,
on
babe.
camera. So.
Yeah, we don't need the pants.
But I feel like I want to try them on. Just
You
know,
could put them right
yeah.
over that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, this is gonna be nice
And
and,
then he
cozy
probably has a
for
belt,
you.
too.
Yeah, maybe.
the pants are like stretch pants. It's like, oh, why don't all pants feel like this?
Is this the sort of suit that you had, Chick?
It's the exact same thing, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, how different can a Santa suit be unless it's real?
There's the plush ones, and then there's the like the felt. There's the plush ones and the felt ones. So
Yeah. Oh, you look great.
I feel like Santa. This is great.
You do feel like it. The only thing you're gonna have to take off is the wrapping around the bun.
Yeah.
The wrapping. Oh, yeah, you got wrapping around your bun.
Why is that wrapped up?
Looks like one of those.
So what are you guys? So
Japanese
you're going
things.
to? You said your sisters or your
Cousins.
Cousins, and
Yeah.
where are you going?
I go to my parents, hang out with the family and
Can
the
you
kids.
video your dad getting gifts for us?
Well, like I said, rules were put in place a few years ago, so he's
It doesn't mean rules are made to be broken.
I will. All right, so I'll keep the video on.
I almost want you to give him one fake gift that you know he'll hate and film
Yeah.
it.
That's
like
a good
prank
idea.
gift.
I feel like that's what he deserves.
That's a
He
good
does
idea.
deserve that. Like, even if you just give him coal, like, just like to be a dick. He probably won't get mad.
No,
at
it's got to
Cole.
be better. It's
Got
got
to be something that seems like a real gift.
All right, I gotta
I
make
would
moves
almost take
fast.
something out of your house, like you don't have to buy it, like out of your wardrobe and just gift it.
I'll
like
think.
it's
I'll think of
new.
something. I'll think of something.
and then film his reaction because I would love to see that on fucking film.
Yeah. All right. Think of something.
Yeah,
there.
we're going to my brothers, and like I said, my other brother's coming in this year.
Nice. It'll be
So I'm
fun.
excited, and I got a job this year.
Big
we
time,
mentioned that
buddy.
yet?
Something to
That I got
celebrate.
I think
Yeah.
we yeah. So congratulations.
Yep, I
Thank
finally got a
goodness.
job, everyone.
Yeah,
There's no
sounds like
longer
it's-
unemployed.
sounds like it'll be a good
Christmas
one, too.
miracle. Yeah, man.
I mean, we talked about this on the way here. It was just driving me nuts. The other place just feel like they were pulling you around.
Stringing you along a little bit.
Yeah.
I just don't appreciate taking so long to tell you.
6
you don't have
interviews.
something after 6 interviews
Yeah.
and a ride
It's
along.
ridiculous.
And a ride along.
6 interviews and a
crazy.
ride along. I mean,
So
what
it
are we
all
doing?
worked out for a
To-
reason.
To pick up people's like mats and
Yes.
like
That's what I said for an entry level
you think
position.
I can't do this? Like how insulting! Like oh, we're not sure if
That's
you can
what's
handle
almost
this.
really insulting is that it took 6 interviews of the same interview over and over for an entry level job, basically that a fucking idiot could do, and then you tell me no, I can't. Like apparently I wasn't good enough. It really does help you. That the day I found out I didn't get it was like a fucking punch to the gut.
But they let you know though, not the other place. The other places like ghosted you. This place they actually
They
let you know.
ghosted me for 3 days. I had to call twice, leave a message. I hit people
Yeah.
up, like I had to.
But
like,
this place was kind of took a little while to get back to you as well, didn't it?
oh yeah, it was at least 5-6 days.
Well, yeah, that bothered me about
there
that.
it is, Santa
Yeah,
with
there you go.
on the ones and the
Now
twos.
you're back in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Chick. I'm very happy. It's definitely
Just said it's a Christmas miracle.
definitely
It's
is a
good
Christmas
day.
miracle.
And I want to thank Ryan again this year for coming on the show and joining us. And now we got these great gifts. It's,
Yeah, Ryan, it's been a pleasure having you
pleasure.
be a part of this podcast.
Thank you.
I hope we're not too much to
no,
deal
this
with.
is what I told you before. It's my favorite part of
as
my
he
week.
coughs in my face.
Yeah.
I did it in my hand, so don't worry. You're fine.
Is there anything else? Any other
incubation period
fun
is
things
over.
happen over the
But
week?
I do
that
want to
we're-
hold this so when we screenshot, I want to screenshot with my gift.
I need another Halls.
B doesn't have to, but I want a screenshot for the
We're
episode.
gonna look in your camera. All right, that'll be the picture we use.
There
Perfect.
we go. But yeah, if you guys you made it this far, we lost, by the way, the Beth Page
yeah, we didn't even
to a
bring
bunch
that.
of fucking high school students.
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
are not the best podcast on Long Island, turns out.
I still
No.
like to think we're the second best.
I wanted to like listen to it and like pick it apart and like take clips of it and then like shit on the podcast. You're gonna tell me this podcast is better than us? Look at this, listen to this. Listen to this shit.
And what? Did you listen? It was
No, I
really
didn't.
good.
And it was
Okay, that was
fantastic.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? It's a pretty good
They
podcast.
all right. So they had a whole school behind them.
Yeah,
it
it's-
was Baldwin
And they got
Sports.
the parents. That's way bigger than that's like the whole district's
Listen,
behind them.
yeah, absolutely. And like, I couldn't even remember to vote for myself every day.
I
so
put in
it's
the
like,
time though.
Yeah,
try and get
I
us
know.
there.
At the end, Chick was the only one voting. So
I still, I
kept us alive.
I did. You know, I missed a few. Definitely missed some days in there, but I voted quite a bit.
I
yeah.
didn't miss a day. I can honestly say since the moment I found out we were on that.
Yeah.
And I voted for my buddy. He was in 8 things, and he only won 1.
Well, next year.
Next year.
year.
We'll
Next
take down
year,
the
we're gonna have to.
Baldwin.
Maybe we'll.
We'll start a Farmingdale sports podcast.
We should just call it a Farmingdale Sports Podcast. and then do this.
You got to get the Farmingdale School District on board. Yeah.
just
We
so
gotta
they-
get enough listeners to justify getting a Patreon. That's what we need to do.
I know. We've been saying that for years.
You know what I mean?
Could we just do the Patreon? Maybe
Just do a Patreon. I mean, nobody joined it, but it doesn't matter.
I'll do a Patreon because I'll say things that I wouldn't say. There's a lot of things I hold back here just because,
Behind a paywall, you might say them.
but I might, but then lucky me, I'm sure the people I don't want to say it from will join the paywall, right?
Yeah.
Do you see who's on the paywall?
Yeah, I think so.
You can see who joins. Probably, yeah.
So like you
I mean, I would
know,
imagine
in
so.
theory, who everyone, if you don't have a ton of followers,
Yeah.
you could pretty much know
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
who's following you.
we would know
We would
everybody
know
everybody who
everybody.
joins us.
Yeah, it would be
I don't think that Tim Dillon knows everybody who joins his Patreon,
Yeah.
but we would know personally everybody
Probably
that
between
joined.
the three of us,
We could
every
figure it
single
out. We
person.
could figure it out.
But I was
for
thinking,
sure.
like, it'd be, but then we'd have to make more content for Patreon. So
Yeah.
we have to come up with different things to
We
do.
would just do longer days.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's like an extra episode, or
Yeah.
I think we should just do like, I know it's been done to death, and like even like we have friends that do it, but like a movie podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to talk about a movie, to like watch a movie
even
and
if
talk
you
about
do
it.
like short. Like it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
a full.
Or like watch alongs. Like this podcast is just movie watch
I like
alongs.
the idea of watch along.
Then
Didn't
you
we
just put
think
the
of
movie
something
on.
to do recently, a watch along? Or am I thinking about somebody else?
Can I tell you now that you put on that costume sitting there, you look like a drunk. He just looks
You
like
do.
a drunk.
Yeah,
You look
well
slouched.
without the beard up.
Without the
It's
beard
like-
up, you
that's
look like a
a-
miserable
It's
Santa.
a very drunk thing to do.
It does.
Yeah.
Just how it's sitting there with
You
the
look like
jeans
you're on the
coming out.
curb of some mall.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like you just got fucking off of work and you're miserable.
Yeah,
I think that's what a Santa costume does. It either looks great as a drunken
Yeah.
costume, or you look good if you're actually trying to.
Well, you don't have good posture now.
That's what.
that's
You
yeah.
told me about the
That's
posture.
feels like a drunk posture.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually warm. I'm worried about.
Oh, it's
I'm worried,
great.
I'm worried about it's gonna be
I
too
can
warm.
vouch for that. That thing is
Nah,
fantastic.
it'd be great. That'll feel nice. I would
Well-
wear that like to bed, minus the beard and the hat.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, really? You wouldn't put the beard and the hat on?
And then it takes
you
it
could
takes
wear the hat.
I could wear
it
that.
takes
hat.
that decision like every Christmas Eve. I was like, oh, what am I gonna wear? Because like I try to dress a little bit nicer for the holiday, and it's like this is not the nicest thing, but they tell me I'm not bringing more festivities to the
Oh,
night
yeah, exactly.
with this. Like,
No, it's
fun.
would
right
you rather
away.
would you rather me wear this or a nice
Yeah,
sweater?
like a.
Right away, it's more fun.
Yeah.
I also love that the Santa hat is like a nighttime hat. You know how people used to like. I don't know who wears
Yeah,
those anymore,
yeah,
but like
yeah.
people used to wear those hats. The old timers.
Yeah, just go to sleep wearing this. So here's the thing. So I'm also going to Monique's
like an
Christmas
onion.
Day.
Wait, a what? Oh,
I'm
you
going
go
to Monique's Christmas Day. Yeah, so this is like
Ooh.
my
Now, does she have a
first.
big family?
No, it's just her parents and sister
This
and
is the
sister.
first.
She's got nephews. So I'm not. But I was thinking, like, should I wear this on Christmas Day too? Because I've met a lot of her family, but not
that
like
was going to be my next question. Have you met everybody yet, or
I've
no?
met the sister and the parents. I didn't meet like the brother-in-law and the nephews.
But you met
and,
the important
and we didn't
people.
like spend like we've met like quick. Like doing this. I haven't like spent time with them.
What if you do it quick? Like you show
Show
up
up like
with
this?
it, but like, because all right, if somebody showed up that I barely know, I'm like, oh, this is fun.
It's a fun
But
guy.
then about an hour from now, I'm like,
Like, you're
Jesus
still
Christ.
wearing
Yeah.
that?
I'd be talking to my other cousins like, this guy's still wearing the costume.
Yeah,
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what point
And
are
I'm
you-
trying to have a serious conversation. Like, the problem is, with the, when you think about the Democrats are really not, like,
Like, gee, I can't take this guy seriously. All right.
yeah.
People be going on smoke breaks talking about you.
Yeah.
But if you show up early with it, like, hey, I'm
Yeah,
fun.
I'm
All
a
right,
fun
now I
guy.
look ridiculous. I'm gonna
Fun
take it
Santa.
off.
How about now? I got better posture now. Do I look less?
You do. I think
Like
it's
With
more
the
just.
nephews,
inviting.
I would find out if it's going to be weird if you have a guy who comes in as Santa and then,
They're older. They're like
oh, all
teenage
right, okay.
teenage age.
All right,
they're
yeah, so
not-
then
yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
They'll think you're the biggest cornball. If anything.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So-
no, they're like at the too cool
That's what I was
stage.
gonna say, they're
Everything is
too
too
cool.
cool. They're like everything's like.
I remember in high school sometimes like, oh, I didn't want like Christmas, like.
Yeah, I know.
fucking
I was
loser.
never that guy.
No, but not like that Christmas, but like hanging out with everybody. Like I don't. Maybe I'm wrong.
I was
but
always like loved hanging out with my family. I was never the too cool for whatever was going on
Yeah.
guy.
I guess. I mean, maybe I wasn't. Because I was always a family guy. But I don't know. I feel like there were times where I couldn't wait to get home to go out. We used to go to Sage's every Christmas.
Those are great times.
Great times.
Yeah. We
So it
had
was like everybody would do their Christmas, right? with their families, and then for I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. It was a few years.
A long
in a row,
time, yeah.
We would go by our friend's house. It would but everyone would just show up after their holiday, and it was just a great night every night.
That's the best. They would go nuts with buying like wine and beer and food, and so it was like they put more effort into like the after party with all of us than for their own family stuff. It seemed like it was all about us.
Probably more fun.
Oh, it was the best.
There would always be a late night just at his house, and everybody would get there, 9, 10 o'clock, and that was it. And it would just be a late night.
Those are some good days.
Those were. Now you would think people have houses, but now with kids, nobody, you don't want to do
it's difficult now.
It's different. And if you have kids, you're not looking to go out late night on Christmas.
No.
You got to get back home.
I mean, one of the things I'm looking forward to on Christmas is I have the day off afterwards, which I usually don't.
I got to go to work the day after Christmas.
Oh, you work the day after.
Starting a job day after Christmas.
Ooh, that's a rough.
It's a training
It'll be
day.
dead,
It's gonna
though,
be an
yeah.
easy day, probably.
But like, I'm gonna enjoy myself with the family again for the kids. Another thing that I'm starting. I've been doing for the last few years with my nieces. I like to give them a gift before, like everybody else does a gift.
You take them aside.
I take them aside. Like, all right, here's
You
something.
get them an extra one?
Yeah, I get them like 3 small dumb things, right?
Yeah.
Like this year, I got them like aside from like I'll put something under the tree that they want, and all right, this is your one thing. But then I'll get like other small. They're all small, to be honest. But anyway, I get some dumb stuff to play with. Like this year, I got it's caps that go on toothpaste, but it's a dog's butt. So when you squeeze it, the toothpaste comes out. It looks like poop.
That's great.
That's cute.
Fun stuff.
I got this from my nephew. You know those like the kids, like the I love Uncle.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite gifts, so that's why I usually like to see what they get me.
Fun stuff like that,
Because
right?
they always go to like they have like in elementary school they take the kids to like a shop and they buy for their parents and everybody, and they always get me something.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. So what were you gonna say?
Well, I don't
hard to
remember.
take
But
them serious.
I wish that I had nieces and nephews. I think that would really make my.
That's
my
what makes it
season.
fun
It
now.
does.
Yeah.
Watching them, it's
I
really.
have a
holiday.
godson, but he's like older now, and like I don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My older godson, it's like, here's $50. But like my younger one now, it's still fun. You get them gifts and they love it.
Are we doing an episode in between Christmas and New Year's?
I would like to. I could do it next week.
Yeah, let's see. Well, yeah, we'll figure that out when we.
Okay.
Well, guys, if you made it this far, we'll figure this off
This
air.
is a year-end wrap-up of this.
This is pretty much because I mean, Christmas is Monday. Chick, you start your new job Tuesday.
It'll be questionable. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. We might be back after the New Year, so we'll see.
It's fine.
Either way, have a happy and healthy New Year, everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
happy,
Like and subscribe.
happy, healthy. Like and
holidays.
subscribe. This is fun. I
Yeah.
enjoy you guys.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
Love you.
Merry Christmas.